Hello and welcome. I'm Smiley, and today we're going to be talking about glory. A couple of days ago, I was sitting in my bed and I was thinking about my YouTube channel and some things that I could do to improve it. What can I do for thumbnails? What can I do for titles? What can I put in the caption? What can I do to make the best type of content for my viewers? And it came to me. To whom will you give the glory? Acts 5. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember the book of Acts, not thoroughly at least. So I flipped to Acts chapter 5 and I read it. And now it has a story about a guy named Ananias and his wife Sapphira. And it also gives a story about the apostles suffering from persecution and a Pharisee named Gamaliel standing up for the apostles. So I'm reading these stories and I'm trying to piece it together, but it's not exactly coming to me yet. I'm like, okay, let the Holy Spirit cook. You guys know that's something that I love to say. Let the Holy Spirit cook. Let the Holy Spirit cook. Let the Holy Spirit unravel it to you in his time. Come last night, I'm still not entirely sure. So I say to myself, tomorrow's about to be my recording day. I'm not sure on what this message means yet. Let me go on YouTube. So I go on YouTube and then I get recommended a video. And this video is of a girl who is in a phase of her life where she feels very lost, very confused, and very all over the place. And she was essentially just explaining how she feels as though her life doesn't look the way that it was supposed to look in her mind by this time. And the comment section is a bunch of people agreeing and sharing similar sentiments. All of these people feeling as though they have put in the work, but they're not seeing the fruit of their labor. And that is when it came back to me. To whom will you give the glory? See, in all three of these situations, the glory of it all was going to go to something outside of God. And therefore, he was not blessing it. I was going to chalk up the success of my YouTube channel to the titles that I was creating, to the way I improved my thumbnails and my editing skills. The people in the comments section kept referring to their work ethic and how much work they were putting in. And then I thought of Acts chapter 5, which reads, in the section called Gamaliel's Counsel, and now I say unto you, refrain from these men and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught. But if it be of God, ye cannot overthrow it, lest happily ye be found even to fight against God. See, Gamaliel said, if man tries to seek the glory for himself, it will not succeed. Gamaliel says, glory is meant for the Lord. You can seek it for yourself if you so see fit, or you could give it to somebody else. But it will not stand unless the glory is given to God. Because glory was built for the Lord. Glory was built to be given to God. So you're looking for his favor. You're looking for his approval. You're looking for his blessing. But to whom will you give his glory? What do we see throughout the whole Bible? Once I do blank, then they will know that I am the Lord. Then they will know that it couldn't have been done without me. He wants you to see that no matter how good your titles are, no matter how good your thumbnail is, no matter how much you improve your editing skills, no matter how much elbow grease and legwork you put in, no matter how much you budget, no matter how much time you spend perfecting your craft, it will never be enough without his blessing. It can look perfect, but it won't be perfected until he has his hands on it. You have to understand, child of God, nothing comes to you without passing through his hands first. So this is your reminder to give God his roses, to give him the respect and the honor that he so rightfully deserves. And yeah, I think that that's everything. So, as per usual, I'm not going to do all that, but